Hello Aquarius, this is your April 2017 monthly tarot reading. The way I do my monthly readings, if you haven't seen the video before, is I divide this into 4 different sections. I take 2 cards for each section. I start with work, then I go to health, then I go home and love life. So that's on that. Um, of course, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and what doesn't. And of course, it's a general reading, so it's for a lot of people. So that's how usually a general reading operates. Hence, if you'd like to know more about your particular situation in any of these sectors or anything else, then feel free to contact me. My email address is in the description box below, and also somewhere on the screen at some stage here. And last but not the least, thank you. Thank you for all the love, all the likes, all the shares, all the subscriptions. It means so much. It is so overwhelming. It is so beautiful. I don't have enough words to describe it. Otherwise I'll be here for a very long time. But no, it's so much appreciated that, you know, that I want to keep doing this for you. And I want to read for you personally. If you choose me to, it really means a lot. Thank you. Thank you. Lots and lots of love. And let's get started. So the cards were pre-shuffled for Aquarius month of April 2017. Let's get started. Aquarius, we have, if I can hold that correctly, we've got 9 of Wands upright and 4 of Wands upright. I get a feeling of being tired. I get a feeling of kind of putting our, trying to put our ducks in a row, but you're trying to say, okay, yet again? I thought I did that already. So you're really trying to organize and prepare to get started with, um, you know, with your work. And these might be projects, these might be, I can sense some like troubles and, things that have happened in the past that have keep going on and on again, and you're still kind of preparing, I've got to still do this. I've still got to do this. It's not resolved. So something that's unresolved, I feel, is kind of taking a bit of its toll, and feeling tired. But guess what? You're nearly there, so don't give up. So don't give up. Keep on, and I just sense that don't compromise on your health in the process. However, don't let it take over your life. Is the message I got. Of course, do what feels right to you. I'm here to just pass on the guidance that I'm receiving. In terms of with for Wands, I sense that there might be some homecoming. You might be in your happy home for some part of it, and there might be that you do something from home. Maybe you start something from home later part of the month. And I know I usually don't read the 2 cards first month, but when I get the sense that sorry, I had to say that, one card is for half of the first half and one is for the other, then it comes out. So not that it happens all the time, but I've seen that it's happened in quite a few readings, so I had to just say it out. So it might be that you're at home, you're coming back home, and you feel much better now that you are at home, and you feel a happy feeling. And for some of us, we actually find that happy feeling because you're in that distress stage earlier. You now created that happy home for yourself in the later part of the month. You found solutions that you had to, like, okay, we're done with this now, and now this feels like this is my work. This is my workplace that makes me happy. So that's what we feel. That's what I feel for this, for these 2 cards for you, Aquarius. Now, for people looking for work, it's probably going to take some time. A couple of weeks, 1 week, 10 days. Yeah, so the first half of the month, I see that you're going to be like, oh my God, I'm still looking for jobs and and still got to go on and on. Interviews, I go for interviews and then it doesn't happen, and then I start again. Guess what? It's not going to last. So as much as you feel tired and exhausted, I understand the feeling. I truly do. However, I also feel that, it's as much as disappointing it is, it's giving up is not an option, is it? So we just continue. And guess what? Once you continue, you get to your happy workplace, if I can hold the card correctly today. So yeah, that's the happy workplace. That's going to, wherever you go, is going to feel like home. It's going to feel good. Um, you're going to feel tired, but then towards the latter part of the month, you will get to where you want to get to. And for some of us, we're just tired of work and we just take a break for this, then latter part of the month. There's some people like that who's just tired because, you're having problems at work, and this is a small percentage of you, but I think you just, you're like, I'm not happy this is happening, and, I can't change it. Well, guess what? You take a break, you go back home and you revitalize yourself and then deal with situations when you get back. So for your health, we've got Knight of Pentacles in reverse and Nine of Pentacles upright. I nearly said Knight of Pentacles. I did say Knight of Pentacles because there is. I feel that there is, as far as your health is concerned, it's a slow moving process and you're not quite happy with that. And I think the slow moving process, it can be ultra slow. It might be that you're feeling by yourself and you're trying to resolve the issues that you have with your health, getting tests done, etc. But it's moving at a snail's pace, and it's also not giving you, in reverse. I feel this is just not happening the way you like it to happen. I feel that, as much as you know what the process is, it doesn't make it any better. Whereas with the other card here, the Nine of Pentacles, I do feel that things will get better. Things will get better. So you will get into a much more better position. It might be that you might have to take some time off work, and this might not be for everyone, but a few. Yeah, this might be for some of you who are either taking a break to kind of revitalize yourself, or others that you have to take kind of time off to heal yourself. If you feel so tired at work, which I think we saw, then you might want to take a break, which kind of resonates with the other home work cards. So and financially, it seems like even though these are in health, I think financially it will not have a bearing, is what I'm getting. Even though your health might need you to take some time off, it will not have as much bearing on your finances, because you are either already contained, you've got money, and you can afford this. Or for others, your employer going to be, that's okay, we'll still pay you, that's nice. So yeah, so as much as it's a slow and slightly frustrating with how it's going, but a bit of peace, a bit of tranquility will help the situation indeed. In your home life, we have Six of Pentacles upright, the Hangman upright. I have to say, Aquarius, there's a common theme here with home, and latter part of the month with the home theme. So it's coming out in each of these. You are going to be asking for some help at home. There's going to be some help at home. Now, for some people, maybe your partner, maybe your husband or your sibling or whoever you cohabitate with can now financially contribute. They're not as much dependent on you. Maybe they've got themselves a job, and now it's not as bad. So now your finances can also take a bit of a break for some of you. And for the others, I sense that this, because the other person, this home life, the other people in your family are helping out. You're asking for help, and they're helping you out. You can take that break. You can actually be at home and kind of put your feet up, because you need to maybe put your feet up as well. This is needed because you've been working hard, and I think that's what I was trying to say. So with all these three sections we've covered so far, it's all about being at home. For some of you, of course, not for everyone. So I get that feeling that, and for others of you, this is a feeling where you're asking for help at home, and financially, this could be tangible help. It's not just money, as it is some form of other tangible help, or in some cases more than tangible help as well. I'm hearing, and this just puts you in a much more calmer place where you haven't been for some time, and this just helps you kind of go do some soul searching sometimes, and this might give you a bit of enlightenment that you haven't had in a very long time. So that's good. Love life, Three of Swords in reverse, the Sun upright. We've got some healing coming here. So this might be for some section of Aquarius, there's some healing with somebody from the past, and you've either healed and now you're moving forward, or you've healed and now you think you can patch things up better than what they were in the past. And again, I'm going back for singles here. For other singles, I think it's either you heal the past relationship, you're feeling better and you move forward, or you're also, for some of you, you're happy. You're happy because you're going to be out celebrating with friends and family. You feel the love in the air. Even if it's not just from one person, it might from many people. And some of us, it might be, some of Aquarius. I'm not an Aquarius, sorry. For some of Aquarius people, there might be a lot of suitors that you're trying to choose from, and you're enjoying the process. Still single, but enjoying the process. For others, I think in a relationship, I think there's a relationship definitely at a much, you might have had problems in the past, and now the healing does come in, and you're in a happier place. You might even take a break together with your other half, and kids into sunnier climates. So definitely it feels like for love life, it feels like it's a healing, calming energy and happy energy, both for singles and for people who are in a committed bond. That looks good. There you have it. That was your monthly generic April forecast, Aquarius. If you like what I just read, then feel free to like, share, subscribe, and comment if you would like that. And also, if you'd like me to look into further for this, into any of this or more, then I'd be delighted to do that. Please email me, contact me. My email address is, as I mentioned, in the description box below or somewhere in the box. Sorry if I'm repeating myself, but sometimes it's hard to remember, how much you've actually said, and it's always good to at least re-emphasize rather than not. That's what I mean. I mean, I'm not going to bore you by saying the same thing 100 times, but hey, hope it doesn't, hope it does make sense. So have a really brilliant April, and I will see you soon. It might be sooner than you expect. Loads of love. Bye.